It's a mystery that has baffled the world for over a decade. On March 8, 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. À Boin 777, 39 people on board, vanished from radar screens during a routine flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. What happened to MH370? Let's dive into one of the greatest aviation mysteries of our time. The flight began normally. At 1:19 a.m., just under an hour after takeoff. The plane was over the South China Sea when its final verbal communication was made. Good night. Malaysian 370, moments later, the aircraft's transponder, which communicates with ground control, was switched off. The plane disappeared from civilian radar. However, military radar tracked it for another hour as it deviated drastically from its planned route, turning west and flying back across the Malay Peninsula before heading out over the Andaman Sea. After that, silence. Satellite data later revealed the plane continued flying for at least another 6 hours. This data, a series of pings between the aircraft and an Inmarsat satellite, suggested the plane's final location was somewhere along a vast arc in the southern Indian Ocean, west of Australia. This became the basis for the most extensive and expensive search in aviation history. For years, crews scoured millions of square kilometers of the ocean floor, but the main wreckage was never found. Only a few scattered pieces of debris, confirmed to be from MH370, have washed up on the shores of Africa and islands in the Indian Ocean. So, what are the theories? The official investigation concluded that the plane's deviation from its flight path was likely due to deliberate action by someone on board. This leads to the most prominent theory: pilot suicide. The theory suggests that Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah deliberately depressurized the cabin, incapacitated the passengers and crew, and flew the plane until it ran out of fuel and crashed into the ocean. Evidence cited includes a flight path similar to the one taken by MH370 found on his home flight simulator. However, his family and friends vehemently deny this, describing him as a dedicated professional and a stable family man. There is no definitive proof to support this claim. Another theory points to a hijacking, but with a strange twist. If it was a traditional hijacking, why was there no communication, no demands? Some speculate it could have been a ghost hijacking, where hijackers took control but something went wrong, leading to the incapacitation of everyone on board. The plane then continued to fly on autopilot until it ran out of fuel, a scenario known as a ghost flight. What about a technical failure? A catastrophic event like an onboard fire or an electrical failure could have disabled the communication systems and incapacitated the crew. In this scenario, the plane might have continued flying on autopilot. However, experts argue that such a failure is unlikely to explain the deliberate looking turn back across Malaysia and the precise flying that followed for hours. The plane wasn't flying erratically. It was being controlled. Then there are the more fringe theories. Some suggest the plane was shot down, either accidentally or intentionally, and the incident was covered up. Others propose it was carrying sensitive or illicit cargo, and powerful entities intervened to seize it. There are even wilder ideas involving alien abduction or transportation to another dimension. While these make for compelling fiction, they lack any credible evidence. The search for MH370 was officially suspended in 2017, despite new analysis of satellite data and ocean drift patterns. And even a private search effort in 2018, the main wreckage remains lost in the depths of the Indian Ocean. For the families of the 239 people on board, the lack of answers is an unending source of pain. They continue to advocate for the search to resume, holding on to hope that one day the truth will be found. The disappearance of MH370 is a stark reminder of the limits of our technology and understanding. It's a complex puzzle with missing pieces, a story without an ending. What do you think happened to the plane? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating mysteries.